Hello, and welcome back to another edition of K-Tap Reviews. Today on tap, we have Firestone Walker's Union Jack IPA. As you can see, I am in a room that's been transforming slowly but surely over the last couple weeks and months. Because this quite possibly be the last video I shoot in this particular room, because as you see, yes, it's a pink couch. This is going to be my, or this is now the nursery for my daughter, who's going to be born. Actually, after I finish this video, we're actually leaving for the hospital. I'm in a rocker today, a nice pink rocker, don't judge. But I have a great beer to compensate for that. What I have today is a beer that I had this past weekend, and it was a merger of something that I've been looking for. I like my double IPAs, but I also tend not to drink too many of them because they're usually very high in alcohol. So it's been a challenge for me to find an IPA that I like, because I like sweeter IPAs that offset that hoppy, bitter characteristic from IPAs. And usually double IPAs are that. They're just sweeter versions, higher, and because they're sweeter, they have more alcohol in them. This one teeters on that double IPA category. It's a 7% ABV, 7.5% ABV, so it's definitely one you can drink, but you really have to watch what you're drinking. Oh, by the way, thank you very much to Real Ale Guy. He reviewed this beer not too long ago, and because of him, I went to pick this up, and I had an outstanding beer. Thank you for your beer, and thank you for an interesting saying and Stone the Crows, which I've never heard before. I had to actually look that up, so thank you for giving me a new saying there, and thank you for giving me a recommendation for a great beer. The beer pour is a very golden amber color. There was a very small half a finger's worth of head on there that quickly dissipated. There's a slight carbonation coming off the bottom of the glass, not much. Overall, this is a classic West Coast IPA. Okay, so we have the beer poured here. Let's give it a smell and see what it comes up with on the nose here. Man. That is so good. You know what this is? It's a very, you can smell the Cascade, and that's that very big grapefruit smell to it. There's a slight spiciness to it. I don't know the hops that is, but it's very grapefruity, more of like a tropical fruit, not passion fruit, but grapefruit, very citrusy, spicy smell to it. And it smells very sweet. So, alright, smells really good. So let's go ahead and give this one a taste and see what we come up with here. Cheers! That is so good. Alright, what this is a very, just what it smells like on the nose. It tastes exactly the same. Very grapefruity, very spicy at the end here. Has a great mouthfeel to it. It's nice and not coyly thick, but just good enough where it coats your tongue. And right now it leaves a very dry finish, which is great. Overall, this is just a great tasting beer. It's sweet, but not too sweet. And it's not as sweet as I've had in the double IPAs, but that's okay, because this is 7.5% ABV. I'm not looking for that 9%, 9.5%, 12% double IPA. This does what I wanted to do. Is it gives me the great grapefruit Cascade flavor, and at the same time, it isn't overwhelming me with the alcohol, the ABV content. Overall, just awesome. This is a glass of awesomeness right here. Okay, so overall, what would I give this beer? Well, like I said, I was blown away when I had this. It was an eye-opening experience, because it was able to give me what I like in beers, and that's a sweeter profile, with still that very grapefruity, tropical fruit flavor that I look for in IPAs. But at the same time, stay low in alcohol. So it's, well, low as it can be. So this is 7.5%, but it's not that 9.5, 10, ABV range. So this really redefined what an IPA could be, to me, a single IPA could be to me. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and give this an A+. This is a fantastic, fantastic beer. Real Ale Guide, again, thank you very much for introducing me to this awesome, awesome beer. It's something that I wouldn't have had if I didn't see your review, so I appreciate that, and I thank you for introducing that to me. And I will definitely pay it forward with this review. So, cheers.